So now this is how I'm gonna, I want to tell this so I can show. I want to, have a video proof for another year. I'm gonna do something, because now it's almost a year that people at the nearest station were so mean to me, and they weren't really talking to me for a year. So I wrote the book, and I didn't really have friends in the end of a year. So I had 2 books but no friends. So for this year I thought, did I just do that? I thought, I'm not gonna invest no time no more. I would just at the station stand onto the bench. And at the beginning I was like so proud of being able to stand onto the bench on each side 10 times. Now, if I go there and I take the little bench, I'm talking the bench, which is like 45 centimeters, it doesn't feel like an exercise anymore. Now I take where the people put their arms to rest their arms. There is a even higher podest. So that one, to do that one 20 times on each side, makes me kind of, now I want to end it. Because I'm a lazy bone, so, And yeah, so that's that. And now I want to show this one here. Because that's just the swinging thing, Well, I already showed, that one. Yeah, but the thing is, there is another hip, and this part here, this here, in front of the hip bone. Here is the hip, and in front, kind of exercise, where they go saying, yes, you kind of... I saw like 10 different exercises that all were related to move the hip forward, and now stretching this part and then back again, also, and then stretching without movement and stuff. So I figured if I would, again, have a lazy bone variation of this, why not have this one, stand here and just go this. And now, in some exercises, here would be my bed, and on my feet would be like the part in front of the bed. So it would be like really hard for the arm muscles and for all the muscles. But if I do it first here, maybe I get as strong as I need to be in the part of my body from here down to there, where I'm not strong at all, because I told you, I got onto the bench, so my leg has a few muscles here. I need a stretch here because I got too much muscles accumulating here. And I did this thing, so I have even on my left side here muscles, as you can tell. I'm a right-handed kind of a woman doing things. And now I realized I need to make so they look the same. And now I got them almost the same. But this part isn't having any muscles. So, can I get, like if I would do that for a year, can I get somewhere if I just would do this? In front, if I go in front and I'm not taking off this part here, I can't show. This part, the left, I don't know the word, the behind part of my foot from the floor. I'm even stretching the behind part of my knee, which is very good, according to Liebscher and Bracht, for my knee, Rather than sitting on this chair here, watching something and have one leg behind me, and by that trying to stretch, the behind part of my knee. But yeah, I just realized right now. But actually it was kind of meant that I would just swing like this. You're not seeing me. Oh, you're seeing me. Would have been a nice effect in this video if you'd not seen me here as well. Okay, so now I'm just holding myself, and I don't know. It's not so difficult to do that, but I get some mobility into my hip area. And also by doing this, I tear myself up, you know. I can feel that my stomach needs to do work by that. So I'm gonna do that for a year or so. Like whenever I go to my bathroom, or when I am bored from watching something, I get up, I want to open the door to the balcony, then I would just tear up myself once. Hold onto this thing, look outside, and then lower myself. So that's what I want to do for another year. In here. And yeah, obviously I need to do cardio. Ah yeah, and I haven't shown this one. So because I have such a bad posture, I analyzed, they want me to either, you know, put my hands onto a wall and then fall through, so that I would just go a bow like this on my back. Or they want me to lay down on a chair and on a table and then hang through and all of that. What about this one, if I would do it like this? Wow, again, I'm watching, you know, it's always getting boring, like looking onto a wall and not being able to watch into a screen or something, or outside. So if I had this one, there is a bird out there eating, and I had this one. And you know, there is exercises, they want me to stand in a corner even, and to look into a corner, you know, with both hands up in a kind of a 90-degree angle, and then to fall into my arms. But now if I go like this, you know, it was a bit too hard now to hold it. So if I fall into this now, you know, I am actually feeling the stretching in my armpit towards the chest. And also I saw that there is a exercise that went like, go like this, and then go like this, go like this, and go like this. Hello? If I have this one, and if I play around behind my head, isn't that gonna do exactly this? And yes, I have a mirror there in my bathroom. I can check also whether I am having this one up here, you know, having it behind my head now. And now I can like check, you know, to have it on the same level like my shoulders and go back. And now it really goes together on my back, my shoulder blades, all it is. And I have a huge effect. Just within 2 days I'm doing this, you know, not a year. Imagine where I will be in a year from now, having this one on my table, just as I had my beloved this one with me all the time. Nice, huh? The idea. I think this is a kind of a autism, Asperger's, ADHD. What? I'm always missing out on the last letter there. I'm not really sure. So, you know, approach to all of this. Because I have to tell you, a few days ago I was experimenting with this one. I thought, how can I stretch the behind part? Because my problems are knee and hip. Voila. How can I stretch the behind part of my leg? Okay, I sit here. I can put my head back, my leg back, and now, yeah, it needs a lot until it stretches. And I don't have this kind of a step right there on the floor, so that my foot could go up and I would have an immediate, you know, reaction. I'm feeling that I'm stretching. So I thought, when I sit here, and again, I'm watching something over there, I could go in here, and then just, there is the wall, kind of, you know, tear it towards me. It hurts a bit though, I have to tell you. Yeah. So that's just for this year. I have to kind of be able to do everything that I do while I'm doing nothing. Like I'm doing something and I'm not even realizing I'm lazy bone. I am, and now I feel the stretch. Look here. When I go like this, I feel the stretch here. And I have learned from this Liebscher and Pracht site that I need to hold it for 2.5 minutes at least. And that one is really, really difficult. I mean, 2.5 minutes is like, I have a computer here. I can watch the 21, 22, 23, 24, and you've seen how short I did this thing just a few moments ago, right? So if I were to do this on and off, like I'm watching something, now I'm doing it again, you know, now it's 39, 40, I would just accumulate bit by bit these 2.5 minutes, right? And then maybe after some time I'll be able to do it like straight 10 minutes. Or I won't be having to do it no more, because I already feel like, oh yeah, my knee is so well. I can now actually contract my knee, and I'm not afraid of a blockage setting in, because my knee, the meniscus on the inner side is down. I've seen it on the MRI, and I don't want to go and operate on my knee. They said I can, but when you have no knee pain, it's just blocking the knee. You don't go and you operate on a knee. You don't do that. You wait 10 more years until their non-invasive methods of operating on a knee get really non-invasive. Like, I mean, they suck out the blood, the lower part of your leg gets stuck with the blood that's in there for that time, and then you got to do like half a year of, I got to revive my lower leg because it's been still for half an hour during the operation, right? I mean, I studied how they are going to do it, and it looked so clean, so intriguing. Yeah, they suck out all the blood. I haven't seen any blood on these pictures he showed me. So I'm like, you know, he needs to operate on the knee, having clear sight towards the knee. Of course, he's not seeing through blood. And so he's showing me those clean, pristine, and I go, oh yeah. But when I read it all, I went like, okay, the biggest problem in this knee operation thingy is they take out, the meniscus is down. Maybe the body says, I can't rebuild, but maybe the body will rebuild if I just loosen the tension on the front of my leg that has got so many muscles, and kind of stretch the behind part of my leg that has never really gotten this attention. Then the meniscus kind of won't make any problems until I die, because the very little that is still left can carry me through the day without any pain. It's just a few things that I do at times, like moving my hip and my knee towards different, it could be a minute of a movement, and it gets stuck, and I go like, ow, 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 ow. And then I need to put my knee, my leg, I have found out, just onto the floor or onto something, and let it hang down, and then it goes like, I can see it in my knee. It goes like a little bit, and all the problems are gone. If I do things before I feel totally safe on my left knee that have a lot of impact, that's why I'm afraid of kneeling onto the floor with my knee on the floor. I feel I can damage the knee totally. So that's why I'm not doing that. I want to like see the little leftover of my meniscus to rebuild before I do anything with great impact, like, you know, go, twisting my leg and stuff.